Good afternoon. Don Keith, the Diary of a Psychotic video blog. This video blog is brought to you by Capital One. What's in your wallet? Well, I haven't made a comment yet on the shooting in Texas. It's been so many. And this time, I will make a comment that the police failed to act appropriately and quickly. I think their behavior bordered on cowardice. It's not that I don't support the police, and I don't think they should be defunded, but I do believe that there is a growing concern in this country that we are dividing into two camps: those who take action and those who fail to take action. I knew if it was my children in there, some heads would be rolling in the police department. If it's a matter of training, well then, let's train our police officers better. Set the bar higher for graduating from the academy. Set the bar higher for abilities with firearms and tasers. I mean, goodness knows that we've seen a lot of people shot accidentally, and we've seen a lot of people shot on purpose by the police. We have to start being able to rely upon them to protect us. I mean, if we're going to make a ban on, owning guns ourselves, then who are they going to be protecting? I mean, they're going to be protecting us because we won't have guns. I mean, especially if we decide to disarm everybody. Well, that can't be the answer, because next thing you know, well, I read the Second Amendment again. And in order for us to be able to bear arms, we have to be, basically our own militia. That's to provide security for ourselves in case, I don't know, Massachusetts decides to invade Rhode Island, or something more ridiculous than that. Or if our government betrays us. I mean, physically betrays us and starts killing us. I mean, that's totally outrageous to think that, but governments in the past have gone bad. I mean, historically, we're not looking too good as a species. I mean, we as soon as we get power in our hands, we're like, hey, let's do this to everybody else. And they go like, oh my goodness. And then you get guys like Pol Pot, Adolf Hitler, Fidel Castro. Yeah, there's one that's been recent. All right? I mean, you can go to Cuba now and have a good time, but there was about 50 years there where you couldn't show up there without getting shot to death. Put against a wall and executed. We had to keep Guantanamo Bay away from them and keep them out of it with a minefield. Look, people get pissed off and they stay pissed off. So, what are we going to do? I mean, we can take the guns away from the criminals. Okay, we do that all the time. All right, there's gun trace task force. Take the gun, partner, and that kind of thing. It's like, all right, yeah, take the pistols away, the handguns away from the criminals. That's fine. Assault rifles. I don't think anybody needs an assault rifle. I think that should be for the military, or if you want to join a voluntary state militia. Yeah, certainly you're entitled to have, the capable firearm to be in the state militia. But that being aside, people should be trained with their firearms as well. It's like, if you're going to own a firearm, you should know how to use it and use it properly and use it safely. And if you have to take that thing out, by God, kill somebody with it. All right. I know it sounds extreme. I mean, it's like, but if you do have to take out a firearm, load it, and get it ready, by God, be ready to shoot. You know, don't hesitate. That's the reason why all those children died. Okay, that's the reason why those teachers and children died in Texas. It's because the police, they hesitated. And I keep going back to that line in Die Hard. The next time you have the chance to kill somebody, don't hesitate. Well, they hesitated and people got killed. I mean, now, this is going to look like civil ignorance, but the Second Amendment isn't the right to own a gun. It's not. All right? It says the people shall not be denied the right to bear arms against, for the reasons of security. So, if we are going to take the guns away from everybody, except for the police and the military, make sure the police and the military aren't going to hesitate when it comes to protecting us. I'll give a couple of shout outs. My favorite nurse, although she's really tired of being a nurse. Then there's Drunken Pete, may he rest in peace. Actually, he's resting quite comfortably in the rehab. Jump Street Twins, they got jumped, so they're no longer on the street. Blowtorch and Joe Cold. I hope you guys are okay. All right. And the bearded lady. Love you, honey. Well, this has been the Diary of a Psychotic Video Blog, brought to you by Capital One. What's in your wallet?